Praise the Lord, listeners, and welcome to another special heart to heart production. It is a beautiful day to give the Lord thanks. And I have with me Mr. Trace and Mrs. Stacey Ricketts, and they are from St. Ann in Jamaica. And they are parents of Tracey Ann Ricketts, who has been afflicted with a rare form of cancer. And we're here to talk to them and then to ask you, my good listeners in the US, in the Caribbean region, in Jamaica, wherever you are, and I ask you to not just pray, but to help, to donate. Amen. So, welcome, Mr. and Mrs. Ricketts, to the Heart to Heart special production and appeal for help. Good morning and welcome.
Blessing to you, sir. Good morning.
Yes. How are you both doing?
Well, giving God thanks, we're alive and our daughter is alive.
Yes,
We say in all things give thanks. No
yes.
matter what the circumstance is, we have to give thanks. So we are doing good.
Yes. And you both are Christians serving the Lord. And it's very important to know that, as a lot of my listeners are kingdom people. So tell us,
We are,
when did
we,
this
we are
begin? What type of cancer is this? And when did this start to happen?
Okay, this cancer is a rare cancer of the bone, and we started noticing this cancer in late July of last year, 2020. It is very aggressive, and it's not just shown, even though it's shown on the outside, but there's a tumor also growing on the inside, which covered her teeth, and she cannot chew part of her tongue. She's like lose the sense, the feeling, and um, her right eye. She's not seeing from it invade the socket, and we're pushing the eyeball out. So it is now resting on the nerve, and she's not seeing from that eye. She has severe headaches, and have to be getting um, morphine, and she has been using the fentanyl patch to ease the pain. Sometimes you have to get like breakthrough morphine some of the times to ease the pain.
Yeah.
So it is very, 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 sad to see sometimes, she's going through the pain, and, it's like, in order for her to get a ease, she have to be getting the morphine. At this moment it is scarce because the private pharmacy in Kingston, we are not getting any. They are run out of stock. They say the suppliers, so we have to be, going to different parishes in search of that medication, for her to feel better. And also without prayer, it would be impossible because we are praying also for her.
Yeah. How old is she?
She's 15. Last month, December, she turned 15.
And she's a Christian.
Yes, she's baptized.
Yeah. Was
Mhm.
she involved in church?
Like just like in the young people's department, like
Hmm.
you know, that's what
What kind of person is she? Can you describe her personality?
oh, she is a people person. She has a purpose. She's like this no matter where she goes, no matter if she don't even know the people, she's there, and she's not afraid, to communicate and get involved in any form of activities. She's that kind of person. Even at her school, the clubs, she's willing, and she's also a member of the Girl Guides team there at
Yeah.
her school,
Mm.
Westwood Learning.
Do you know, Father? Do you know what she wants to be? Has she indicated to you, Mr. Trace?
Yes, sir. She said she would like to be a pathologist.
Okay, an ophthalmologist.
Pathologist.
Oh, pathologist. Oh, okay. Wow. Are there any clues, any theories from the doctor as to why this happened to her?
No, sir. It, I think they said that it is a genetic thing, where it attack mostly in children, and after you reach adult stage, it kind of pass, and then it come back when you reach a older age, like in like 70 over there, it will come back. You know? So it occurred, happen more in children and older people, older folks.
Hmm. What I saw, part of this good news story is that the part of the cancer fell out. Tell us about that.
Okay, all right. Yes, we're praying. A lot of people is praying. Church is praying, and the doctor is there. And whenever I get the medication to give her, I lift it to God, and I turn it into the fire and blood of Jesus Christ. Yes, and it was two thing in her mouth, two thing two thing. One up on the roof, grow from the roof coming down, and there one wrapped around the teeth at the side there at the teeth there, and top and bottom, and it caused her not to chew. She can't open her mouth, and it bleeds a lot at that time. And the other day we see where it dried up and it followed piece by piece till all of it fouled out. Yes.
Hmm.
And because that's the reason why they are putting the track right here. So
Hmm.
she breathed, they breathe through a tube right here at the throat. She breathed. And because they were scared, the doctor was scared that they would lose her by because she can't breathe through her mouth.
Yeah. Were the doctors surprised that part of it fell out?
Well, yes, sir. They say they laugh and they say that's what we want to see happen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
say, she right now she's doing chemo, and well, the thing is there's a little problem, a little bump where the port, because they have to cut the chest and put in a port for the chemo,
Mm.
but because she's underweight, the port kind of sticked out a bit. It been infected, so they have to take her to the theater day before yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
That is Thursday, and remove the port. So she have to go on an operation right there and take out the port, and they scrub the area and stitch it up back. So so they're going to give her chemo through the vein right now, which yeah, this one is not so harsh where but because the doctor said the chemo would damage her vein
Yeah. Yeah.
if given it through the vein like that.
Yeah.
But this is said that this one is not harsh, but we're still skeptical about it.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you pursued
Giving God
natural?
thanks,
Yeah. Have they
sir.
considered natural things, organic treatments?
I'm gonna no, we haven't spoke of that.
Okay, okay.
We haven't spoke
All
of
right.
that.
So let me share now on the screen with our
But
listeners. I'm sharing on the screen um some some things now. Let me share um right here. This is a photo here of Tracey Ann that you're seeing revolving, and as they can see, her face is bandaged, and so it's a dire situation. There's a letter here from the hospital just to indicate to our listeners, um, you know, that this is real. This is from the Jackson Hospital, and it's a letter that is showing the condition, and it describes the type of sickness, the sarcoma. So we want to ask persons to donate to this cause by contacting Mr. Ricketts. Yes, please, listeners, reach out to Mr. Ricketts. And as you can see, the number right here, 876-791, and it's 7751, or 876-458-1110. That's 876-791-7751, or 876-458-1110. You can also inbox us on the Heart to Heart Talk Show on Facebook. And, if you need to have further details, please also on YouTube, you can just indicate, if you are going to help, please share this video on Facebook, on YouTube, on WhatsApp. Whenever you see it, the situation is a dire one. We believe prayer combined with practical help will address this situation. You can see here, let me show the letter. Um, the letter indicates it's right mandibular osteosarcoma, the osteoblastic type. And so this thing is real, and it's very costly, 70 million Jamaican dollars, which is about 500,000 US. So that's a lot of money for her to be sent overseas, for this to be dealt with. So it's a long journey to go, but God can shorten the journey, we know. So we ask you to pray, but while you're praying, to also, donate. Donate, please. Let me repeat. Donation information: 876-791-7750, 7751 rather, or 876-458-1110. Please contact Anthony. He will guide you. If you're overseas, Western Union can work. If you're local, he will indicate via WhatsApp the relevant information. Yes. So finally, Mr. and Mrs. Ricketts, what has been the emotional impact on you both? How long has this been happening? No, you said July of 2020,
yes, sir.
and that's right in the
Mid-June.
middle of the pandemic. Wow.
Yes, sir.
How has this affected you emotionally?
It is so hard for us because right now working, I can't get to work the way I supposed to work because I have to make a 2 time trip into Kingston, 2 time for the week sometimes. And we have other children where we have a 9-year-old, he's the youngest, and we have a 16-year-old, and I have to be keeping them up and running just the same. The 16-year-old, he has CXC and all those stuff, so you know that it's a challenge right there. The 9-year-old, sometimes I have to take him with me everywhere I go. everywhere I go, I've taken with me. So for him to go to class, it's kind of difficult at times, you know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it kind of very strenuous for us, very strenuous. My wife have to be up by UA, but we have some good people helping us too because with this lady in Kingston, yes, this lady in Kingston, she have been good to us where she said that she can stay by the house there, that she don't have to come down every day, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So right there, she have a little he's right there to back and forth and help Tracy. And but sometimes when she become tired and stuff like that, we have to switch around, you know.
Yeah.
We give him that time we are pulling through and we just need the help because Jackson Memorial, they are the cheapest hospital that we contact, we come across because we reach out to many other hospital in the United States and they're telling us 3.5 million US,
Mm-hmm.
1 million US, 2 million US, which we don't have those kind of money,
Yeah.
those kind of money. But what we know that we have a savior, we have a God
Yeah.
that there's nothing impossible for him. Understand me? If he can let his people walk through the midst of the Red Sea and dry land, what can he not do? You know, we just have to just place him in the driver's seat of our life and let him steer, just keep on trusting. That's what we are doing right here, right now. We need
Amen.
we need your help. We need your help. We need help that's financially, spiritually, where we need prayer. Okay,
Yeah.
this is where we're gonna move fast forward through prayer and fasting.
All right.
That's where we
Thank
have.
you, Mr. and Mrs. Ricketts from St. Anne. So, folks, we're appealing to you to pray and to help. So, let's just put it back on screen as we end this. Thank you both for coming and for sharing your story. And we look forward to the will of the Lord being done in this situation. Amen. So, let me just put back up to our listeners the information here so that they can help. With love.